Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to another Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd as the Golden Horde, our campaign entitled Rights of Horse. We're trying to stay unreformed horde the entire game, which has serious implications for our economy. It is definitely it is punishing to do this, but our army is nice. An extra tax might help. Yes, it would. We've had to rely on some debasing of our currency to keep our economy afloat. Which certainly isn't ideal. But for right now, we're caught up on institutions. We're about to get administrative efficiency and a few more states. We're going to get another promoted culture. So, we got some things to look forward to. Okay, where are the rest of these guys? Let's put a leader here at the back. Let's see. Yeah, he's good. I'm thinking that we might want to take probably administrative ideas next. I was thinking about taking economic to get more money. We might do that, but administrative for the coring and the additional states might be worthwhile. We'll have to decide between those two. It's going to be one or the other, I think. I think they can see the writing on the wall. But they don't have a general here. Things are going to go very poorly for them. Okay, some war taxes. Build one of their armies right away. Let's pursue. Actually, let's stay here, capture these, spare no expense. Okay, where are we going to add states? I think we'd better do it where we have gold. So you get to be a state. We're still coring there. That's going to be another one of ours. We'll just take over this entire region. And we've got some gold in here. So we'll make that a state. I think our gold up here is already in the state. Yeah, it is. 10% autonomy, which is the lowest it can get with our corruption level, I think. Now it can get a little bit lower. Where else do we want? We've got some Muscovite. Might as well get Novgorodian. We're allowed 5 more. We need 1 for down here. This is pretty low development, but this has a center of trade. When do we want to do that? We might want to focus on stuff that's going to be feeding into our trade node. So we need 1. We can have 3 more. Two more. 1 more. Definitely Samarkand is a good choice. All right. I'm happy with that. I give some more stuff to the tribes, quite a lot more. But we're going to have to fully core some of this stuff before we can do that. We're really worried about staying around to loot this stuff. Nice. So we get morale and discipline from this guy. And Landleader Shock. I like him. So I was reading something, I think it was on Cracked or something, about the silliest ways that people have decided to play games. And apparently there's an event in Crusader Kings, I think it was the first Crusader Kings, where you can appoint your horse as consul. You know, not, I don't think formally as consul, but you can appoint your horse to some sort of position. And then there's basically a way that you can get that horse to be the start of a bloodline, which you're not supposed to be able to do, but as a way of manipulating around it. And then, of course, you could get a horse to be your heir. And eventually conquer the world as horses. And we have to respect that, I think. Okay, let's see about tribes here. Yeah, might as well give him that. Okay, this is a pretty good looking Golden Horde so far. I have 83 war score already, so basically we just need to control a fort over here to be able to demand some of this territory from him. I'm still waiting for Ottomans to somehow get involved. Because they've interfered so many times in our wars with Muscovy. Yeah, they've got a decent number of forts here. I think that'll be one of our priorities. We'll be taking those all from them. Okay, we got 99 war score. No point in dragging that out as soon as their enthusiasm drops low. Okay, so first of all, we want all of their money, of course. And then we need Kolm, Carameland, Neva. Oh, they have a fort up there and we don't. Let's take this stuff. Yeah, like that. Okay, that gives us these provinces, and I'm going to burn them. And then award all of those, and let's see. Yeah, I'll award all 3 of those, just those 3, to our subject. It's going to get a little upset. That we burnt their territory. Oh no, they didn't this time. That's weird. Normally they do. Okay, then we need a couple more provinces over here. Doga, we burn. And we're just going to give that to the tribes. Okay, so that didn't get us too much wealthier, but it does mean that we can start integrating in Livonian order as soon as we get them to 190 or above. I still haven't cored that. So we got that one state still to a point. Okay. We handled that. I can't war with Kilwa or Mutapa. Ethiopia is still allied. I think they're going to break free sometime soon. If VJ conquers enough to get a border with us, I'm definitely going to invade them. Otherwise, I think it's time to push east again. So let's grab these 2 armies and send them off. We could invade Genoa. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, well, I guess we're not going to. Have to fabricate a new claim. I'd rather deal with this newest Ming explosion. Okay, we need to give them something to get them above 60 loyalty. See if there's anything we can give them up in this region. And can we accept any more cultures? Not quite yet. Okay, we're probably going to be able to add some stuff in here as soon as we have it cored. I just don't know exactly where we're coring. There's 1. And we added this as a state, so could potentially... Now we're gonna have to wait on that. Be nice to be able to afford better than +1 advisors. Okay, manufactories. Where did that spawn? Maine. So over in Brittany. Okay, and it is not developing anywhere in our country as far as I can see. Except for these places that we took over here. And only like less than 1% per month. And that's such a tiny percentage of our development that that's not going to really help. So I'm thinking that we might want to develop somewhere like here. But I do want to get these both up to 20 before we do that. Can we get Samarkand? Not quite yet. That's our gold mine, so we want to do that. Let's do Yarkand. Just so we can give it to the tribes. Kashgar. Can't afford it yet. Okay, are they above 60? They're not. I need to get them above 60 for that discount to our cavalry cost. Sweden is invading Muscovy. Go for it, guys. Okay, now we can add this in as a state. And we could get this, but I think we're going to save it. Wait until we get this first. Tech level. Okay, so 1650, this isn't bad progress by 1650. I mean, it's not world conquest level. In this patch, it's difficult to do that with Golden Horde. I think it'd be easier if you reform. Okay, Manchu is protected by Korea. Do either of them have money? Manchu's got 70 ducats. Korea has 107, so they're not even worth attacking. Ming might be, though. I'd rather attack them. Well, should we attack Ming first? Yeah, let's beat up on Ming. That's unfortunate. I liked having that guy around. Let's raise some war taxes. And get some loot. Okay, Qing pretender rebels. Let's just break off a little siege here, send the rest over to protect. And we're mountains as defenders, but doesn't hurt to have overwhelming numbers as well. Okay, how much debt do we have? 3,800 again, wow. And we really haven't brought down our corruption at all. So yeah, I think it would be really nice to have economic ideas. We'll deal with them as soon as Beijing falls. At least we've almost got everything cored. And that opens up a slot for us where we can find somebody new as an ally or a subject. Thinking that making some sort of subject here and the China region could be a good idea. My worry, though, is that it would be made into a protectorate or something like that. Okay, being in Pegu. Oh, Pegu's got 35,000 troops over here. Looks like they survived. Or pretender rebels. Pretender rebels might have won or something. Okay, 79. Let's do this. Hired an army from somebody. Shame on them. Let's hunt him down. Okay, can we get there first? That was a big question. No. Well, I think we're gonna kill them all the same. Okay, now the big thing we really want from them is their money. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be able to hold out too much longer. Capture these couple of forts and it's all over. Okay, there we are. Now we're going to be able to use our Diplo power to develop. And we get another accepted culture. Go for Uzbek for Central Asian trade node. Wow. Let's go for admin tech. Because we gotta get caught up here. Okay, only 40 more points to go here. We haven't gotten enough war score for a ticking war score quite yet. But if we can catch up with that army, we'll certainly get it. Come on down. So can we get there? It's desert. Yeah, I think with our 3-star general, we'll be able to do it. Unless they get out of there in time. Yeah, they're fleeing. Okay, coring done. Okay, I'd really like to do that though. Let's go hunting after their army. This one would be just fine. Let's go down there and see if we can find him anywhere. It's our piety up. Piety's max. We'll keep it maxed. There we are, better cannons. Don't really want to step on those mountains. Maybe we shouldn't go for the capital. We should just try going for something else we could burn. Capital's pretty expensive. We'll take that. Snatch up this fort. Snatch up that fort. Get a little bit more cash. Yeah, I like that. Okay, break that fort, burn this province. Okay, that works for me. And now we can prepare for our next war over here in East Asia. Thinking Wu might be a good target. Let's take a look at our truce timers here. Okay, we can invade Mutapa. There's no one to protect him. Let's collect some war taxes and hope that they've saved up some cash for us. I break them in half, and there we are. Mutapa is done. Sin survived, so we'll invade them again. Actually, we can already do it. But we can go for Chi here, so let's do that. And then this army... Yeah, we can invade them. And they lost that one up there, so now we just need 8 horses. Send 2 there, 2 there. There are 2 there. Okay, now they're defeated. And if we declared on them, I'm curious if everyone would try to protect them. Wu and Yi would. Yi can't really do that though. Yeah, let's just attack. Guess we'll send 8. Oh, hated the beat up guys here. As we capture this, we'll move south with that army to deal with Wu. The top is already tired of the war. Sure. Earn 4 ducats. Plus their entire country. And we'll just park everyone in Zimbabwe. Okay, everything's been cored over there. No complaints. Get these guys here. We'll just do this top one. And for Wu, we're just interested in their money. Please stop doing that. Okay, can't really do anything about them, unfortunately. So if they are subject, we'll do it. Okay. So let's send this army south. That fort, we'll send this one here to their capital. And first of all, we want all their money, then we want all their land. Okay, I think there's, yeah, 2 provinces we weren't able to core. Ooh, let's support the tribes. That'll save us some cash. And yeah, we're still experiencing economic problems. 3,800 in debt. This is something that's not easy to avoid. Unless, of course, you reform. That's, we have to stay at constant war, so our autonomy all over the place is really high. Okay, Will. All we need from you is your money. Can you give us your money? in your war operations. Okay, that's all we ask of you. Okay, our subject is moving troops down to deal with these rebels, so that's good. We could take all that from him. Sounds like a good idea. Oh, we're at 101 overextension. So you get that province back. We'll get it back eventually. Okay, Ning. Ning we're not going to be able to kill, so I'm not even concerned about that. Oh, why can't we move troops in? That's because they occupy that, isn't it? Okay. No, we're not going to give them cash. Sadly, we're not getting that corruption down. I mean, we're rooting out a lot of corruption, but overextension is really working against us here. And we wanted Uzbek as an accepted culture, so now we have it. Okay, manufactories. I think it would be worthwhile to try doing something that will feed into that. So how about right here? Okay, still at 16%. Really should check to make sure that this is, yeah, it's the right religion. Okay, and Sin, they definitely want to invade, but we just don't have the opportunity right now. How about Kilwa? Kilwa, we have to wait another 2 years. Okay, I don't know why I'm being so lazy with these troops. Let's get them over there. Okay, now we can move troops onto their land. Okay, I'm gonna push in for their one of their provinces here. I wasn't gonna go for their capital until it fell to somebody else. And hopefully they'll get partially annexed. Okay, let's just go for their capital then. Military engineer, that's fine. I wouldn't have lowered military maintenance guy. Alright, trade for... yeah, this is a pain. Okay, 29%. It's just going to spread so slowly through our country. Alright, Ning. Oh, they have manufactories present there. Okay, we just want your money. So much debt. So much debt. Okay, Matopans. I guess we better stay down here. I was going to position ourselves for a war with Kilwa. But I guess instead we'll just hang out over here. Okay, and this should give us all the war score we need once we've captured this to at least extract money from them. Yeah. Yummy, yummy money. And they really don't like that. But it would certainly be a mistake to think we care. Alright, Yi. Oh, we got a truce with them. Okay, do we have a truce with Chu? Wait, not... okay, let's wait till... there we are. Okay, UA down there, we're not really going to be able to beat up on, so this is fine. Let's actually just fully occupy them first. Shouldn't be too much effort. I'll just make our lives easier. Without guys running around, occupying some of our territory. They do have some over there. Okay, let's chase them. Okay, first of all, we want your money, and then we want your territory. Wow, had to get really upset over that. Yeah, we don't care. Yeah, because we got so many truces with all these people that they're just not going to be able to form a coalition against us that's capable of stopping us. We can repay one of our loans. I like that. Let's actually raise some more taxes too. Let's move our troops over here so that way they can't keep pushing up this direction. Okay, back to development. Okay, 37%. Okay, we're going to need... Let's go for that... Guess we're gonna keep converting. Okay, and let's prepare to invade Kilwa. They really only have a few important forts. This one is just a capital fort, so we'll hit that first. Damn them. And we'll avoid this level 4 and take out their level 2 if need be. Jingsa. Let's cross over to this. And we'll go down here and definitely capture their fort, so that way we can get money from them. Should keep an eye on how large their army is. Nothing special. Actually, let's just go straight for the fort. This guy can come down and start occupying the rest of it. Let's just make sure that, yeah, we don't have any rebel-controlled stuff there still. Yeah, they are occupying a bunch of stuff down there, but we don't care as long as we get their capital. And we win any battles that happen. Let's get army tradition. Sadly, that means our tribes aren't giving us the bonus any longer. Okay, 43% there. It's really all the forts that we need. Now we just need to hit their army. Prussia at once to drop their enthusiasm down to low. Nice. They might flee. Okay, let's see how their 2251 does against our 4433. About as well as could be expected. How is your enthusiasm high now? Did they not witness that battle? Okay. Does anyone have any siege? He's got siege, so we're going to send him down. Move this guy up. And switch him out. So we've got one in reserves. Okay, Shu. We've got truce with. We've got truce. We don't have a truce with them. Okay. Yeah, I'm surprised that their enthusiasm is still high. That's crazy. Do they not know how this war is going to end? Because I think that they should know already how this war is going to end. Okay, the Ottomans just got manufactories. That's not good. Okay, let's chase them up here. Okay, Chu and Yue, let's extract their money. War operations and isolate them. That's all we need. Now we'll go here. Like that. Okay, so Chu, we want their money. Why don't we just... Well, can I resist? I can't resist. And it does give us some more manufactories. Yeah. Liking that. Lose the admin points, because we just can't give up that kind of money. Speaking of money, how far in debt are we? 2,500. Yeah, we're just not climbing out very effectively. We're going to cross over to Europe. Or, Arabia, rather. And move towards our European stuff. Oh, they're having a pain. Okay, but looks like we're going to catch them here. And we're going to run all the way down here and hit their other fort. Hopefully we'll stack wipe their army along the way. Their enthusiasm high, they're not going to sign a peace deal even with our war score being as high as theirs. Okay, it's convenient that that happened when it did. So we have an army right here to deal with them. They are mountains though, but I think we can crush them. They're just rebels. Okay. Starting to fall behind in tech, so we can't do any more development. their enthusiasm drops, so let's take all their money. And let's see, what could we get from them? I do want to get a pathway up, so I'm taking those two, that way we can burn that province. I think we've gotten most of their gold already, except for Kill itself. Okay, so we want those two, And this, now we do have a land path if we go around. Anything else? No, that's it. Okay, so we can't burn that one, that's fine. Okay, I think we'll move this guy up. We can send him south if we really need to. Get a new claim here. Sure, Killa. I'm wondering if we really want to deal with rebels down here. I think they'll basically go away on their own, though. Once we get a cord. Yeah, I think they'll go away. Okay, so we want to keep the pressure on them just long enough to extract money from them. And I'm not sure if we're actually going to annex them. That one's worth burning. See, do you guys have any manufactories? I think we might just take their money. Well, can we resist? I think we should take it. Okay, let's just try to piece them out for money. Really, guys? Okay, let's go for capital then. Your call. Okay, Utsing separatists, they're just passing through apparently. And this army we want to get over to Sind. Oh, those Sind now is allied to Delhi. So let's see how tough they are together. Okay, Delhi does have 85,000 troops. How good are they? Level 17 versus our 20. I don't think they're really going to be that effective. Basically, how they would be effective is by carpet sieging. Okay, Lodia's independent. Let's see if they have any cash. 800 ducats. Oh yes, they do. That's our next target. I need to cut through this. Sure. We have access to all of them because we don't want them joining coalitions. I guess it would make sense to just improve relations with all of them that are in danger of joining coalitions against us like them, but that's not going to help. How about Dolly? Shu, not going to help. Not going to help, not going to help. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. I can just see their armies are still moving, so I know that we're not in place yet. Okay, Lodia. Okay. All we want is your money. Don't make this difficult. Just making it weird. Okay, Chingsang. Want your money. Okay, so we captured all that territory in the south. Gives us a nice position in China. It's only 1664. So territorially, we're doing well. I mean, I've got no complaints on that. And in tech, we're doing pretty well. Institution could be better. But manufacturing is spreading from the Commonwealth. And then we have the Chinese territory, it's spreading as well. We've got a few provinces over here, and it will continue to spread. That's only 1.3% of our development. Let's just hope that we can capture this capital quickly. And all we want is your money. We might take some other stuff too, just because. I don't want to deal with any rebellions here. Mongol, Top and Chu. Yeah, we'll send this one up to deal with Muscovy. Okay, we're still losing some money, and we haven't really got our corruption down just because we've been sitting at really high overextension for so long. But if we really wanted to, we could reform our government and have a pretty solid economy and dig ourselves out of the hole once we've recreated the Mongol Empire or something like that. Obviously, we'd have to switch from having our cavalry to having a real, you know, infantry-based army. But I'm not going to do that. That doesn't sound like fun. Let's top off relations with our allies and go through any... Okay, trust is 100. Let's get this trust up. And let's start annexing our subject. I think I'd rather have their trust up to 90 than be able to call them into a war immediately. In 3 years we can call them in, and we haven't called Sweden into a single offensive war. I think we're okay. Some troops along the Muscovite border. Okay, I think we're doing alright. Ooh, Manchu's no longer protected by Korea, so let's go ahead and hit them. Nice, lost corruption. They just rival us, or unrival us, then rival us again? No, they didn't. They just unrivaled us. Okay, we can get another culture. Let's get Novgorodian as an accepted culture. Support the tribes. Okay, shun separate. Wow, that's a lot of them. Okay, let's move this army around. Well, they're not staying in our country, so let's get this guy over to help with the Muscovite front. Man, we really need religious ideas. But it's not going to help our economy. Okay, we can pull this guy back. Happy New Year. Okay, now their fort is a real fort, so they're going to be able to block. And it's a serious fort, too. It's going to take a while. Okay, you know what, I think I should leave this guy over here in the east, because we're going to have some more separatists popping up. So we've got these two factions. And I think we could take Muscovy with just the 28. Get around to here. We're just going to capture that fort with our 3 siege. It's not going to take long, and then we'll chase them down. Sweden is such an opportunist. Damn Ottomans are sowing discontent. Okay, lost one of our generals, but we do have a spare. Okay, Susdal fell, so let's chase after their army, try to kill it. Oh no. Oh, you have 500 ducats, I do like that. Okay, so their enthusiasm is not yet low. I think it will be pretty soon. If we don't wipe out their army right here, the Swedes are going to in Vlogda. Okay, let's get that. Next idea is gonna have to be economic. Okay, no reason to drag this on. We have the war scope we need. Let's take all their money. Tastes nicely offered. Burn it. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good about that. They are now a 3-province minor. They'll probably lose both of those. And we'll just stick an army here in Vladimir. Okay, now we can start using our points for development again. And we should see yet another Ming explosion. We'll deal with that once we capture this province, liberate that province rather. Alright. One thing I haven't been paying attention to is how long this video is. It's over an hour. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean to do that. So thank you for watching. This has been another Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd.